Welcome back to Great Tastes of Manitoba. Thank you for joining us here at the Manitoba Liquor Mart Grant Park Education Center. My name's Ace Burpee, and today more than ever, I am the luckiest man in the world. We just had two of the greatest chicken burgers in the history of the world. And the world's been around for like super long. Karen Armstrong, Manitoba Chicken Producers. We're stepping it up one more time. I believe we're going to head to the Mediterranean.
That's right.
I'm pumped. And there's a ton of flavor in this thing.
Absolutely. So again, starting with our ground chicken.
Lean ground chicken, always.
Yes, always lean ground chicken. And again, lots of spices in this recipe, building with flavor. So with this one, we're starting minced onion.
Sure.
It's pretty basic in just about any burger that you make. And remember I said to Sheila that one of the dominant flavors was sun-dried tomatoes?
Right.
So there's quite a bit of sun-dried tomato in this recipe.
Okay, what if I get, because there's the kinds that are in like oil or whatever, and
Yes.
then there's the drier
the dried ones?
So what
Yes.
what's the difference and what do I do?
If you're getting the dried ones, I suggest soaking it in a little bit of warm water for a few minutes, just so that it's easier to cut, because you want the pieces quite small. Otherwise, the burger's not going to hold together very well.
Okay.
All right. If it's the one in oil, then just pat it dry and get rid of some of that extra oil.
Sure.
So that's our sun-dried tomatoes. And then coriander seed.
I like coriander seed.
Yep. Don't often see coriander seed in recipes. Lots of recipes use coriander, but not so much the seed. Fennel seed.
You know, it's like, I don't know what it's almost like a smoky, peppery taste.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Wonderful flavor. And then you get the fennel, the fennel seed,
great.
to give you that little hint of sort of that licoricey flavor.
Yep.
Celery seed. And then there's some dried thyme. This is ground rosemary. So you're not getting those little stick things in the burger that are going to poke you.
You
so
know
we
what?
grind it.
Then we'll say hello to my mother's friend, Rosemary, who loves watching this show. So, hello, Rosemary.
And then finally, some dried oregano.
Okay.
So all of that's going to go in.
This is all kinds of great.
Oh, absolutely. All of that goes into our mixture. And then I've got a couple of burgers on the grill.
Okay.
And one thing that I didn't mention in the other two segments is that if you don't want to grill them, you can do them in the broiler.
For sure.
Or you can bake them in the oven. So you've got lots of options for cooking your burgers.
Yeah, as long as it cooks all the way through, you're good.
Exactly. And you want to use your thermometer to check the temperature, 175, and you're good to go.
So Karen titled this show, Think Outside the Bun. And if you're following along, we're not even using anything close to a traditional bun. These are non-traditional chicken burgers. This one is way off the map, and it's brilliant. So the base of this Mediterranean chicken burger is going to be this. So I'm going to try and you figure out what that is. What's the base of this? It's not a bun.
And it's not pineapple.
You've heard of it.
It's polenta.
Yes.
Grilled polenta. And polenta essentially is cornmeal. And when you cook it up, you can actually shape it. It's firm enough that you can grill or you can bake it in the oven.
Delicious.
Fabulous. So let's get a piece of that onto each plate.
All right.
And then we're going to add our burger.
Okay.
Right on top, like so. And you know what? You'll notice that the polenta is a little bit smaller than the burger. That's okay. Don't worry about it. You're going to get the fabulous flavors in the end. And now let's top that with a slice of roasted red pepper. So you can do that.
Excellent.
Right. And I'm actually going to move this so we can see what comes next.
This is not, I think it's cheese, but I honestly don't know.
You're right. It's herb goat cheese.
Herb goat cheese. I like goat cheese a lot.
So sometimes you can buy herb goat cheese ready-made at the grocery store in the cheese section. Or if you want, you can get regular goat cheese and you can add your own favorite herbs to it. Yeah, so a piece of that goes on top.
You can even use some of the, pick your favorites out of what we used
Exactly.
in the chicken.
Again, layering, building on those flavors. And then last but not least, this is sun-dried tomato pesto.
Right.
So a little spoonful of that on top. So that again goes nicely with the sun-dried tomatoes that we put into the burger itself.
So
that is it.
Looks.
That is our Mediterranean chicken burger.
I feel like this is Instagram worthy. Well, it's beyond Instagram worthy. Look at that. Guaranteed 500 likes on this. I'm going to selfie this thing.
There you go. I'm going to move this out of the way.
Yes.
All right.
Incredible. Mediterranean chicken burgers. And I don't know which of the three are my favorite, but this is easily, runaway, one of my favorite episodes ever. The buffalo chicken one's incredible. The curry, now the Mediterranean, all these are available. foodManitoba.ca. So there's tons of flavor in all these burgers. They're way outside the bun. And we sent Sheila off trying to pair these things. So she has had her work cut out for her. She'll join us next.